Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby Bliss White and today I was going to share my sort of mini California haul. We recently went to LA and San Diego for our spring break, and of course when you're in LA you've got to do a little bit of shopping, and I don't have a huge haul, you guys, but we did do a little bit of shopping while we were there. We were mainly there for spring break and to look at colleges for my daughter. So we were kind of busy all over, but really enjoyed our trip and did stop in and pick up a few items because, you know, gotta do that. So first of all, I want to share I did get some new Tom Ford. So you guys, this is the new Tom Ford Soleil. I got the Glow Tone Up Foundation as well as the, let's see what this is, primer. So one thing is I did have to order, one of the items was not available in my particular shade. And you guys, this seems to be a little bit of a hot item because when it showed up for me, it comes in this gorgeous cushion, little compact, absolutely beautiful Tom Ford classic packaging. But I was waiting on the actual foundation in Buff 2.0, and all I received, but I had paid for, was another one of the compacts, and all I got was the actual refill. So when I called the company, they said unfortunately they're sold out of the compacts. So I'm lucky to even have this, I guess. I'm gonna look around for you guys because I am seeing this right now on the Nordstrom site as well as a few others, but it is sold out at Beautylish. I was at Cause Bar in San Diego in La Jolla, and they had literally just gotten in the samples of this, so I was able to kind of play around with it, but then they were gonna have to order it. I was a little disappointed because I had ordered both in a compact but only got one, and not sure if I will be getting to receive the actual compact. So working that out, but I do have to tell you, as many of you know, I'm a huge Tom Ford Traceless Stick Foundation. That's pretty much like my holy grail foundation, and so I was really intrigued by this cushion. So this is, let me just tell you a little bit about it. It's a lightweight cushion foundation that gives the skin a natural, healthy looking glow and sheer coverage. Now, I do have to say, I have been playing around with this and I just have been really enjoying it. Let me just show you first. So they have this one that's in the compact is in the pink glow. So this is supposed to be sort of like your primer to give you a little glow underneath. And one of my favorite primers out of anything is the Tom Ford Illuminating Primer. That one just gives you a very subtle kind of adult glow underneath your foundation, kind of gives you that lit from within, but without being over the top. So this one is in pink glow. And when we were looking at this and playing around at Cause Bar, you know, the one thing right off the bat, you guys, it is not a good shade range. They literally have 3 shades that seem to be coming to the US, and that's in Buff 2.0, which is the one that I got. There is another one in, the middle color was Warm Bronze 7.8. But that was, even though I really think of myself as more as light to medium, that was going to be too dark for me. And then 9.0 Deep Bronze. So there's a big, you know, they at least have some darker shades, but again, a very limited range of colors in the cushion compact. Then they also have the pink glow and then the peach glow. So the pink glow is what I ended up going with for, because the peach glow was just going to be a little bit too orangey, and the pink glow was just a very nice kind of giving you a little bit of glow, that lip within, but also kind of color correcting as well. So let's first talk about the actual foundation. And again, sorry guys, I don't have the compact. A little bit bummed about that. This is, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's really hard for me to open it without the compact. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you guys, this is the 2.0 buff, and I'm gonna do a little swatch for you. And you guys, I do have to say, here we go. So you guys, if you can see this, this is 2.0, and that seemed pretty light. Like I was almost worried that was going to be too light on my skin, but the way that this works is a light kind of sheer foundation. It has more coverage than you actually think. I'm going to do a whole try on, so don't worry. I will put this on my skin for you, but wanted to go ahead and just show it as part of my haul. But it does seem to oxidize just a little bit, and I think the whole point is that this is just supposed to be something that you're going to be wearing in the summer. It has 45 SPF in this, so that is broad spectrum SPF 45. It is paraben free, sulfite free, phthalate free, formaldehyde free, mineral oil free, retinol palmitate free, oxybenzone free, coal tar free, hydroquinone free, triclosan free, and tricarbon free. Now, you guys, this is not a totally clean brand. I don't want to be saying that, but it does contain, it doesn't contain a lot of the naughties. Now, the SPF in this though is a mix of titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, and oxygenate is the first ingredient. So it is a mix of, it's a 3 different mix. Now sometimes I get worried. I try to always go for mineral based SPF and the more with the zinc and the titanium dioxide, but so far I have been using this without any issues. And that's one thing I will say about the whole Tom Ford line. I have very sensitive skin, and that's one of the things, it just, whatever the complex that they use in there, there's a proprietary complex that they don't exactly give you all the ingredients of, doesn't seem to upset my sort of sensitive rosacea prone skin. So this, I have to say, I just wish it was in this pretty compact. But so far I've been really enjoying this, and as you can see even right now, I don't know if you guys can tell, but from when I first did it to now, it's starting to just slightly oxidize just a teeny bit, and it's working out for my skin. Now this guy was the one I was worried about, because the lady at the Cos Bar was like, ooh, you know, the pink glow, this kind of, I was worried that it was going to make me look too glowy. And I do absolutely, because I told her I absolutely love the illuminating primer, is kind of one of my favorites, and not sure I needed this. And she was kind of saying the combo of the 2 of these together is beautiful. So you guys, here is the pink glow, and it's just a really beautiful, it just perfects the skin just enough and gives you a little bit of glow. So I am wearing it today, and again, I'm gonna do a whole try on for you, but today I just wanted to kind of give you the heads up. And it is just super pretty. You could wear this on your own, like you could literally put this on and just use that with a little bit of concealer, and your skin would look really healthy and glowy. And I really am enjoying that. This also contains the 45 SPF. So this is definitely geared, the Summer Soleil collection has the SPF. And again, you guys, I have sensitive skin. My skin does not like SPF. And so I was a little bit worried, but I was like, for the sake of YouTube, I think we should try it. And of course, you know, I love Tom Ford. Now, one other piece of the collection that I bought was the Tom Ford And this is the Aqua Metal Shadow, and I got it in Violet Argente. I'm not exactly sure if I'm saying it right. So you guys know that I'm a huge fan of Tom Ford Golden Peach. Like, I just love that cream shadow. So this is sort of the doe foot applicator of that shadow, I think. It is just absolutely gorgeous, and you guys, I would recommend. These come in 2 other colors. There was Venus Rising, and again, you know what, they just had received everything in store, they just like the samples, but I just have to show you, this is just so freaking gorgeous. This is the Violet Argente metal. Look at how gorgeous that is, you guys. It is just, it has that kind of rose gold peachy, and yes, I'm sure that I have this in my collection somewhat, but I do have to say the application of this is really nice, because the only thing about the cream shadow, which again is still one of my favorites, is that the way that I apply it with my fingertips or with more of a dense brush, whereas this has this lovely, where you can just paint this on to your lids just like that, and then it dries down and it stays in place. So this is amazing, and I think I want to see if I can get the Venus Rising look like a little bit more of a pink, and then there was a gold shade. Usually I don't go for those gold shades, but this is just like a little bit of a different application of my Golden Peach, a little bit more bronzy, and it is just so pretty, and I'm really glad that I did pick this guy up. I've been wearing it, you guys, I'll show you. I'm wearing it on my eyes, and I'm doing just a really simple eye look. I'm using a little bit of bronzer in the crease, and then I'm just using this on my lids to give it a little bit of lightness. And I just feel like Tom Ford really does this kind of lightness of the eyes, the glimmer and the shimmer in a very sophisticated way that even older people like myself can get away with. So those are the few items I got. There is a new bronzer out, but I just got my hands on that Tom Ford Terra. That seemed like it took forever to get my hands on it in the original formulation. And again, they were just getting things in, and I would actually want to play with it. So I skipped that guy because I feel like I have that already. But those are my pieces, and I will do a whole Tom Ford look for you, so stay tuned for that. The other things that we picked up is, I knew I shared this in the other video, but I did get my hands on the lip luminizer in lavender, and you guys, it has quickly become my absolute favorite. So I was already a fan of the Cle De Peau lip luminizers, but lavender is really special. You guys did tell me if I can get my hands on it, do it. And I have to tell you, it sold out everywhere. We stopped at every single makeup counter that we could, like when we were just shopping around, and they'd be like, nope, we have everything else except lavender. So you guys, I love it. I think it is just a really unique shade. I think it's just so pretty. Highly recommend. And one thing they did give me at the counter was they gave me a little sample of the other colors, and so that might be fun to play around, because honestly the ones that I were interested in were Old Rose, or Porcelain Pink, Old Rose, and this guy, this color. And I do have to say, I love the new formulation, and I love how it kind of shows you the color at the bottom. Cle De Peau, you do a good job. They also gave me a sample of the Cle De Peau Radiant Powder Foundation. And I'm excited to try that. You guys, if any of you have tried this, I thought there was a new one that was coming out in a compact that was a powder to cream. This just seems to be actually a powder. So I'm gonna look at that. I will play around with that as well. I tend not to do mini powder foundations on my older skin, but that was kind of nice. They always load you up at Cle De Peau. Okay, two other ones you guys must, as you know, just quick caveat, I am a total foundation junkie. So yes, we bought some more foundation. One you might have already watched is my Hourglass Vanish. And you guys, I am so glad I gave this a second chance because I had tried it, did not like it, didn't like the way it felt on my skin. Tried this again using a different kind of technique. And then also I have a new magic way that you guys have been commenting that my skin looks really glowy using this. So I'm gonna do another little video using this and kind of showing you what I'm doing. And I am loving it. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And yes, it is more full coverage, but I would say in a good way. You can really kind of manipulate it and it really makes your skin look perfected and skin-like. But there is someone was saying it's a little bit finicky, like maybe not worth the price. I could totally understand that, and you're right, you do need to work with it, but if you do work with it a little bit, it makes your skin look amazing, glowy, gorgeous, perfected. So I am absolutely loving that. Now I did, for my daughter, also wanted to get a foundation, and she has been really kind of trying to figure out her own skin care and makeup, and she is 16 years old and she does suffer from some little breakouts. And so I was saying I really think we should look at some more clean kind of foundations, and had recommended the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. So she went for this in shade 2. And I really do love this, but I have it in the wrong color. So you guys, if anybody wants, I have it in Milos, and I guess this would work in the summer for me, but it's definitely not, I like it, but not enough to go, I should have exchanged it earlier, but I have so many other foundations that I did not run out and get the correct color for now. But I do have to say, it is a very skin-like, gorgeous, clean foundation, and my daughter is absolutely loving it. And I do have to say, her skin is clearing up. So that's exciting. I just think there was something that she was using. I think it was more of her concealer and the combination. But anyways, this is a beautiful foundation. I have done a review on this before, but again, this one we can't say enough. That is a very nice skin-like foundation. And then, as I said before, you guys, I did pick up the Hourglass Lip Oil in Cameo. I just can't get over such a beautiful color. I love this so much. And again, gorgeous color right here. Might as well swipe the lavender while we're here. And ooh, you guys, I just love this lavender so much. You guys were right. I needed to get my hands on it. So pretty. Absolutely love that. So two of my favorite lip products. And then we did end up getting a little skincare. One thing I just wanted to point out with my quick eye that I've been doing is I have been using the Hourglass Diffused Bronze Light. This is what I've been using in my crease. And then I've been using a little bit of my new Tom Ford, this is the Aqua Metal Shadow. And I love this combination. If you guys want me to do a quick eye look with using this, let me know. But I just find that these two together are just gorgeous, and it's so easy to do. So loving that. Okay. So quick funny one is my daughter is a horrible packer. Like I don't know if she does it on purpose, but she'll say she's packed. She invariably forgets many things and we have to go buy things, so I don't know if that's a ploy. But she also completely did not bring any of her own skincare. So the two of us were using my late VIP O2, which we were both using that up, and she does not like my lotion P50. She just can't stand the way that it smells. So we did go and we got a couple things, and I'm afraid I didn't bring it downstairs, but I'm going to give you a picture. We ended up getting the Ren the Ever Calm Gentle Cleansing Milk. So interestingly enough, my daughter has very dry skin, even though she does have some acne little breakouts, but she actually has dry skin. And so I've just been trying to teach her to, a lot of the acne stuff is kind of stripping to the skin and also a little bit more like glycolic based and stuff. But if she's found, as well as using more of a gentle calming cleanser, works so much better. So we picked up a bottle of the Ever Calm Gentle Cleansing Milk, and you guys, that is just a lovely, you know, I would almost say a dupe, but not quite, for the late VIP02. Just a beautiful, calming, cleansy, milky cleanser. The Ren brand, by the way, is a very nice, clean brand. I really have liked many of their things, but that gentle, milky cleanser is rich in omega-3. It helps to nourish and soothe the skin. It has that sea buckthorn berry oil and then fennel seed extract, which is an antioxidant rich ingredient that helps protect against pollution. So again, just a really nice milky cleanser, and you also get a lot of product. It is $32 for 150 mils, which is 5 fluid ounces. So it's a really nice, that's about the same size as here, but about half the price. So I really like that as kind of my backup. I will always have a bottle of my late VIP02 because I love it so much and it really responds well to my skin. But that gentle milky cleanser is awesome. Now, one thing that we did pick up, and this was for her, and that was the Ren, the Ready Steady Glow HAA Tonic. And again, I'm going to put a little picture right here. You guys, I have been wanting to try that forever because that has been a favorite from Penny, from Penn Smith Skin Care. And again, it is lactic acid, which is just one of my favorites, from yeast fermentation. And then it has salicin from willow bark extract, which is also another calming ingredient, as well as azelaic acid. That's going to help boost the radiance and even out skin tone. So you guys, I'm going to have to tell you, this is giving a run for my money. I love my lotion P50. I've been loyal for it for years, but my daughter really likes this, and I do think the reason I like it so much is I'm just trying to have her exfoliate her skin, but not over strip it. And this Ready Steady Glow Daily HAA Tonic, I mean, you guys, it is amazing. It get a little bit of a tingle, but it's also very soothing and calming to your skin. So I am really loving that as well. So those were two things that we bought just on the fly to fill in the blanks. And I'm actually really enjoying those two products as well. She has them upstairs. And then, as I shared before, I got a fail, and that is the More Cream Cleanser. Again, I'm more of a creamy cleanser girl, and I picked up this guy, and you know what? I should have just gone for the cleansing foam. Everybody, you guys say you love that from them. This one just, it does not, it leaves your skin with a film where you actually feel like your skin has been, you know, I think that it's hydrating, but I'm saying it does not feel like it cleans your skin at all. And then it left this really funky film that felt like you couldn't penetrate anything else into the skin. So a little bit disappointed with that. And I'm going to, from you guys' advice, I am gonna try the creamy cleanser eventually, because it said foam, it's a creamy cleansing foam, but I get worried with it be too stripping to my skin. But you guys are all telling me, no, it is perfect for sensitive skin. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but we'll see. I also, you guys, have a few other items that I have coming your way. This is not necessarily a haul from California. As I said, that wasn't the purpose of this trip. But I do have some new skincare items that are coming my way that I cannot wait to even use and share. Like, I'm anxiously awaiting their arrival, and so just know that that is coming up. But this was our little mini haul. We had such a great trip, and I just think overall we have started the process of leading my daughter down the college path, and it gave her a little bit of motivation to work hard in school and work hard on those SATs and all of that good stuff. So that was just a really fun trip. So what to do next is tomorrow I'm going to put on all this lovely Tom Ford, do the eye look, kind of do all of that, and have a little bit of a fun try on for you guys. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will chat with you guys soon.